While football fans revel in the thrills on the pitch in Euro 2012, others have been excited because the tournament heralds weeks of heavy drinking. RT's Sarah Firth found out whether British supporters know when enough's enough.
It's Italy versus England, and for those without tickets, there'll be no better place to catch the game than down the local pub.
Watching football in the pub can be absolutely fantastic. It's a great big communal shared experience, and I've seen many great games in big pubs with hundreds of people, and there's not been an ounce of trouble, just a fantastic atmosphere. And if you can't be there, a lot of people still feel it's the kind of the next best thing, certainly on things like England nights. I mean, we know there's always that danger it could turn ugly, but when it's right, it is a wonderful way to watch football.
Having a pint whilst watching the game is part of English drinking culture, and thousands of football fans flock to London's bars and pubs whenever a match is on.
Whether it's a football game or not, we're always responsible drinkers.
You probably drink slightly less because you're so into the game, I would say. Yeah, exactly. Sorry.
But the stats say something very different.
It's a big problem for us, and overall in the last sort of 5-6 years we've seen a massive increase in alcohol calls, and we're now dealing with around 60,000 sort of alcohol related incidents every year.
The London Ambulance Service operates these booze buses to ferry drunks who are a burden on the regular service to alcohol recovery centres. Normally dispatched on a Friday and Saturday night, extra services are now being provided. In Binge Drink Britain, big football games can prove especially busy.
This year for the Euros, we're sort of running every time that England play.
And foul behaviour from drunken English football fans can be more than a little offside.
The one thing that we have in excess of that you wouldn't get on a normal ambulance is we have the world's equivalent of vomit bowls on every shift before we go out. That and the eco pads on every chair, because what happens is, as well as vomiting, most people when they're drunk will urinate themselves as well, and on the odd occasion they'll defecate.
But by providing the service at more cost to the taxpayer, is the British government scoring an own goal by catering for the problem rather than tackling it head-on? And England's better-than-expected performance has meant more people out drinking and, being a weekend, more time to get drunk because of the later kick-off.
When you take sport and alcohol and you put them together, generally speaking, you'll find that it doesn't matter whether your team's winning or losing, generally people will use that as an excuse to drink. And so our advice is to keep an eye on how much you're drinking over the tournament, not just per game, but actually let's remember that the tournament lasts for 3 weeks. So if you're drinking a lot each game, actually over that 3-week period, your liver might have taken a bit of a battering.
With boozy fans letting the side down by being such a burden to the health service, many feel it's high time English football supporters sobered up. Sarah Firth, RT, London.